One local city considers moving its administrative services to an iconic 100-year-old building in its downtown business district.
According to Anniston city leaders, the possibility of the city government relocating to Watermark Towers could benefit the city. City officials are looking at how the possible move could generate business opportunities for private businesses in downtown Anniston. Anniston City Manager Brian Johnson says there is a clear reason for considering a move.
And as we were doing our assessment of downtown, looking at incentives, looking at ways, doing a market analysis, one of the buildings that became more prevalent than others was Watermark, and why an 11-story building only had 2.5 floors that were renovated and occupied.
Johnson says thinking about moving city services into the building requires a good look into whether or not such a game-changing event would be efficient and cost-productive. He also says the city council and other members of leadership are looking at the Watermark Towers because the building will not be developed by the private sector, and if the city owned the building, they could keep Watermark Towers from being demolished.
We realized there was something significantly wrong with it, so we actually solicited the assistance of a company, Harbor Realty, out of Birmingham, and asked them to help us do an analysis of the building, property condition assessment, market analysis of what that building could support.
Johnson says the city is deliberating a few major factors that would seemingly make the move less desirable to residents. He says most Anniston community members think that if City Hall moves to Watermark Towers, the parking wouldn't be convenient.
There's a lot of people, it may just be the perception there's a parking issue, but a lot of people complain that it's hard to find parking. And so us addressing that and maybe constructing more parking for that block would be part of this solution. So another byproduct would possibly be better parking, or at least a perception that there's no more of a parking problem in that area.
Johnson says that once the city's due diligence is done and the decision on whether to move City Hall is made, the move could be completed in 2 years. The estimate to renovate Watermark Towers is at $4.5 million. The city is looking to make a financial decision, or final decision rather, within the next couple of months.